3, 2, 1. What's up, guys? Super Dude 4800. Today, I'm showing off something special. Yay! I'm also in the game Sandbox. It's kind of an old game, but it seems to have been updated recently, so it's still playable. And wow, it's probably like the best place to build stuff in the entirety of Roblox. And here it goes. And load! Woo! Boom. That may look ugly right now, but that's just because it's the outer wall. That's not the actual fort. I wanted a castle, but I ended up building it too small, so I considered it a fort instead of a castle, so anyways, Super Dude 4800's fort. No entry allowed! And I'm just gonna pretend I'm anyone else that's not me right now, and oh no, this door's locked. How do I get in? No glitching through the door, please. I mean, I'm showing that so that people are tempted to do it anyways. Because I've seen people glitch through the door before. Anyways, there's a guard. Halt! Who goes there? Just a visitor. Nobody is allowed in at this time or ever. Why not? Because within lies treasure guarded by tons of traps and lasers. Honestly, that's actually a lie. The interior's not done yet, but ooh, treasure! You'd be a fool to want to go into that death trap. This guard also gives you more information about the fort. Like, how do I get in? You can't. Really? I honestly don't know, but the fort is rumored to be impossible to break into. Why's that? Locked doors, acid moat, lasers everywhere, fragile bridge, outer wall, roof, etc. That basically just shows off all of the... pretty much all of the obstacles you'd have to go through once you get inside the walls. Including this locked door. And that is only one side of the wall. If we go to the back, we'll see that there's a shady person over here. Psst, hey kid, I have some info for you. What kind of info? I think I know how to get inside this here fort. What do you know about getting inside the fort? I hear there's a back entrance to the fort that's unlocked. You should try there. I'll show that in a minute. Any other info? I hear there's also a narrow beam that's hard to see at the back of the fort's moat, too. Is that all the info? Last bit of info. There's a hole on the side of the wall, but you're too big to fit through it. Maybe if you were smaller? And that brings us to this side of the wall, which is guarded by a gnome. He honestly doesn't care if you go through or not.
I'm a gnome, and you've been gnomed!
I love that meme. Anyways, there's a way to go in there, like and basically, the shady guy said to, hang on, where is it? There it is. That you were too big to fit through it, and maybe if you were smaller, so shrink potion, yay! And you can fit through here. Okay, pretend you didn't see the moat yet. And there's one more side of the wall that I haven't shown off yet. Why do I feel suddenly faster with the shrink potion on? Alright, and this last wall has a ladder on it. One sec. I'm too small to climb the ladder. Alright, and if you climb the ladder... wait. There we go, now we're climbing. If you climb the ladder, you'll see the roof that they were talking about, which is made up of lasers and glass. There's glass there, so it'd be stupid to jump in, because you'll just die, and you can't go any farther than these lasers. Alright, back to the side of the wall. Alright, pretend, and boom, we're in. And over here is the bridge. And if you didn't talk to the guard, you wouldn't know this. Oh, oops, I accidentally touched lava. But if you try to go through the bridge, poof, you fall right through and you die instantly. If we talk to this guard again and ask how to get in, nope. Oh, maybe it was the shady guy at the back that told you how to told you about more about the moat. Alright, give me what's kind of info. How to get in the fort, how do you get in? Back entrance, any other info. Narrow beam that's too hard to see at the back of the fort. Aha! Why can't I drive across the moat with a vehicle? Because there's lasers in the moat that'll cut your legs off. And basically, he's saying that you can't go across the moat like this because that happens. You could if the lasers weren't there, but I added them just to make sure you couldn't cross them normally like that. Alright. What else was there? Oh, right. There's also staircase to get into the fort from up here, so I added lasers all across this area up here. And wait, I forgot what I was going to show you next. Alright. Right. Here's the beam he was talking about. Accidentally got my leg cut off. And here's the back entrance. It's just death. There's no real back entrance. That's there to trick you. Also, I haven't told you this yet, but the main reason why I built this was to try to make a base that you could not get into at all unless you either had building permissions and could warp into the inside, or you were me, because the doors only open if you're the owner, because that's what I set them to do. No! I accidentally pushed myself into the moat! Oops. I also put safeguards on this door to prevent glitching through it. I haven't seen anyone glitch in ever since I added this, but then again, I haven't seen many people glitch through the door over there. And I added bars here that you have to zoom in and do that to get through. But if the door's closed, you can't go sideways to do that, because I think you're in some other way to glitch through. So in theory, it should be impossible to glitch through this door. In theory. Alright, right, back to the ladder. There's a maintenance guy over here. Phew, I need to take a break. This ladder is heavy. No way I'm moving it for a while. And then you can climb the ladder, and you're on the roof. Can't jump up here, because if you try, you die. Ooh, somebody's gonna... They already lost interest in trying to get in, probably because of the no entry sign. This right here is another thing. If you try to go through it, the laser thing, it's the laser thing all over again. And this is supposed to be here to make people think, why is that there? And if some people are clever enough, they'll think, ooh, maybe it's a secret entrance. And it technically is. But when you fall through, instant death again. I love all these details I added to mislead people into thinking they can actually get in. I'm still trying to find more ways to add like misleading stuff that could make them think they can get in, but I haven't thought of anything else yet. Also, I actually have made it possible for me to get into the base without warping. You just gotta go through the front door, or through gnome hole, the hole in the wall where the gnome is the gnome is guarding, well, quote unquote guarding. And then, if you're lucky, you won't cut yourself on the lasers trying to get across the beam. And then you can just go around. Hey, there's the hole again. Anyways, you can go over here, and then boom, you're at the door. Also, the only thing I have in the interior is just bunk beds. I'm not that good of an interior designer or whatever, so most of this area is empty. But you actually can get to the top of the guard tower things from inside, but not from the outside, because the lasers again. Maybe I should add glass here. Just nah, the lasers do a good enough job. All right. What else was I gonna show off? I think that was pretty much it. Oh yeah, I also added lava to the sides of the moat just for extra. I don't know. I don't really know why, but just in case, I guess. I don't know. And if you guys have any ideas on how to mislead people into thinking they can get in, please let me know in the comments, because I'd love to see them figure that out. And I like trolling people with this. But I will be legitimately impressed if anyone can get in without hacking. Glitching, I guess, is allowed, since, again, this, to make people realize, oh yeah, I can glitch through the door. But, yeah. I felt like adding an NPC of me here just because it actually doesn't look bad. I'm gonna keep it. Well, I guess that's it for this video. If you guys liked the video, please leave a like and feel free to favorite. Don't forget to do the survey in the description below so I know what Roblox games you guys want me to play next. In the comments below, let me know what mini games you guys want me to play next on Mineplex and Hypixel. And also in the description below, if you guys think of any details you want me to add to the fort, I might add them if I like. I'll most likely add them if I like them. And please give me ideas on how to mislead people into thinking they can get into the fort further, because I want those. I want more of those. And don't forget to check out the link. Don't forget to check out my social media links in the description below. And I guess I'll see you guys later. Bye. Oops, I died.